Well, a rowdy sheeter's arrest in Bengaluru today turned bloody after cops opened fire at rowdy Praveen. The Bharatinagar police have got information on Praveen's whereabouts and landed up at his doorstep near Kalpalli Cemetery to arrest him, but Praveen had no intention of walking away quietly. He tried to stab the police inspector. Bharatinagar Inspector Nagaraj was injured in the firing as well. Rowdy Praveen was gravely injured in the firing and the police have taken him to the hospital. Rowdy Praveen is wanted in over 10 cases. Well, the man that you see in your television screens, Rowdy Praveen, had used the dagger to attack Inspector Nagaraj, who was injured in the melee, but in retaliation the police opened fire at him and he has been grievously injured. Rowdy Praveen is known to be involved in over 10 cases of different types of criminal activities. It was in connection to this case that the police officials had gone to arrest him today, but instead of giving in, or he decided that he was not going to be arrested quietly and had planned out the entire attack. He had a dagger in his hand and even attacked the inspector in question, trying to kill him, but that was not to be, as the police officials reacted by firing at him. There are two weapons that you can see here on your screens that were used by the rowdy. Rowdy Praveen is wanted in over 10 cases and we understand that he has been grievously injured in this particular fight, in this particular attack. Rowdy Praveen has been injured because of the police officials opening fire at him, and he has been rushed to a nearby hospital where he is currently undergoing treatment. And well, Podar International School has now issued a statement about the safety of their children after a News9 viewer clicked a pic of a school bus with a gaping hole. And what they've said will leave you shocked. They've left the lives of their children in the hands of God. Well, in fact, there you see, this is the picture that was sent to your channel where we can see students right inside, although the principal tried to dodge the questions by saying that the students were not inside the bus. The picture was taken when the bus was in parking. Well, the picture speaks otherwise. There is a gaping hole in this school bus and it is a bus full of children. Well, in a shocking case of complete negligence and willingness to take chance with young lives, a concerned Bengalurian took pictures of a bus that picked up students to drop them at Podar International School. To the horror of the citizens, the rear part of the bus was completely uncovered. The citizen tried alerting the driver, but he did not care, and when the school was informed about the bus, they washed their hands, saying it was not a bus from their school. Well, this is the picture that was sent across to us by one of our viewers, and this picture clearly shows how it is a bus full of children. While on one hand the school tried to clarify, saying that there was a lady attendant in place who was monitoring the situation, the contractor should be blamed, the bus was in parking, each and every reason was given by the school that was contradictory in itself, but the students clearly in danger. In fact, the school went on to release an official apology. However, it refused to take blame for the incident. It said that the contractor was being pulled up, and also they're thankful to God for saving their children. School is shocked that the bus conductor had used a not perfect school bus for our dear children yesterday. On checking up, the bus contractor claimed that a lady attendant was kept at the alleged spot throughout and parents were informed. School has issued a show cause to the bus contractor and will investigate the matter in depth. The driver of the bus will be replaced. School will also give another training session to all transport staff. We thank God for keeping a watch over all our children and protecting them from any untoward incident. School is committed to providing the best for all our children. Well, that was the word that was officially put forth in the school's website. But is that enough? Is the school not willing to take responsibility for the carelessness that it has displayed? It has blamed the contractor. It has said that the contractor had put a lady attendant in place. With a gaping hole like that, if the children accidentally fall out, which lady attender can save the little children is the question that we'd like to ask the school principal. However, the school principal refused to take any responsibility for this entire incident, but instead chose to blame every other reason, including the person who tweeted this picture saying that the children were not inside. Well, the picture speaks otherwise, and also blaming the contractor, and also going on to state that this is all false allegations and the vehicle was not even moving when the picture was taken. And well, Gram Panchayat members landed blows on one another in Ira village in Dakshina Kannada district. The incident was reported from Bantwal Taluk. Well, it is being alleged that financial irregularities were committed during the presidential tenure of one Raza Kukkaje. However, the Congress members seem to have been in support of Kukkaje, leading to the fight between the members. Despite the fact that the police had been called in, they remained just mute spectators to the violence. And well, the bird sanctuary at Ranganathittu has been flooded in completely as the outflow from KRS has increased. Entry into the sanctuary and boating has been banned by the authorities. Activities like boating at Ranganathittu bird sanctuary stand suspended. The authorities have issued flood warning too, while security has been stepped up at the dam site. Kaveri Neeravari Nigam Limited has issued a flood warning saying that the outflow from the KRS may be further increased as all the four major reservoirs in the Kaveri basin are nearing the full reservoir field. The increase in the inflow into the KRS has been attributed to good rainfall in the catchment area of the Kaveri river and also the release of water from Hemavati and Harangi reservoirs. Well, these are the scenes being witnessed in Ranganathittu. The bird park, in fact, has been completely flooded because of the water outflow from the reservoirs as well as the incessant rainfall. The bird sanctuary, which is a treat to most tourists all through the year, has now suspended boating operations, and also the birds, the migratory birds, are facing a lot of inconvenience because of the incessant rainfall. And well, the 200th edition of the popular flower show at Lal Bagh is underway. Floral replica of the Mysore Palace and recreation of Dasara festivities is the highlight of the event. You will find a 27 feet high Mysore Palace when you visit Lal Bagh today. It is 45 feet in length and 12 feet in width. It has been created with 3 lakh red, yellow and white Dutch roses. The whole Dasara procession has been recreated with flowers showcasing elephants, golden howdah carrying the idol of goddess Chamundeshwari, the 4 horses and 6 armed soldiers. A floral replica of KR Circle in Mysore housing Krishna Rajavadayar's idol inside the mandap is also an attraction. You will also find a herbal garden boasting of 200 medicinal plant species, mostly those on the verge of extinction. Well, these are the absolute breathtaking scenes that can be witnessed in Lal Bagh as the flower show has begun, and it will go on till Independence Day. The highlight of this year's flower show is, of course, the Dasara celebrations, as Dasara is just a few weeks away, and the entire Dasara procession has been recreated in beautiful flowers. The Mysore Palace, the procession, the elephant with the howdah and the goddess Chamundeshwari's idol inside, the horses as well as the soldiers have been replicated. And well, this is a story of a little cat that got caught in a precarious situation when it tried to catch a pigeon. But fortunately for the cat, it was rescued on time.
The cat was struggling to get down. To rescue the cat, the rescue staff put in great efforts. A huge crowd had gathered to watch the rescue officials save the small little cat. These visuals were captured near MS building. A cat spends 3 days on 3rd floor. Yes, the cat was stuck on top of MS building. Unable to go anywhere else, the cat spent 3 days on the 3rd floor. The people who noticed this informed the Fire Force Station Department. The rescue team came to the spot as soon as they got the information. They put in all efforts to save the cat.
ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ಸಮೇತ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಡರ್ನ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಸಲ ನಾವು ಲ್ಯಾಡರ್ನ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೋ ಆ ಲ್ಯಾಡರ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಯ್ತದು ಲ್ಯಾಡರ್ನ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಗೋಣಿ ಚೀಲದ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೋಗಿ ಭಾಳ ಸಾಹಸ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮಗೆ ಕೈಲೆಲ್ಲ ಗಬರಿ ಏಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಆದರೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಜೀವ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತೊಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದೇ ಏಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
This cat had planned to catch a pigeon sitting on the windowsill of the 3rd floor. Attempting to catch it, luckily the cat fell on the parapet. The little cat badly had to be rescued. Finally, it was saved by the fire station officials. There was a traffic jam in front of the building because of the crowd which was anxious to watch the rescue operation.
ಈ ಫೈರ್ ಇಂಜಿನ್ ಇಲಾಖೆಯವರು ಸಹ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ವಿಚಾರ ಆಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ವಿಚಾರ ಆಗಲಿ ಒಂದು ಧರ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಬೆಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಉಳಿಸಿರ್ಬೋದು ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಸಾಹಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಮಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
After rescuing the cat, the forest officials took the cat under their custody. The cat indeed was lucky to be rescued. Nagendra Babu for News 9.